Good morning, Yori. Thank you for having me.
Our pleasure always. Just as I said in that intro, I was a bit concerned that if the DSS is alerting that there's an imminent attack, that means it's like they know those people are not just sleeping. They know that they're up and busy, and they are saying that anything can happen in the immediate future. First of all, okay, let me put a bit more context to my question. The commissioner for information in Ondo State has actually put out there that, well, not too much to worry about, that this is the way these advisories come out, but he was given the impression that we should carry on with our business because the authorities they have the matter well in hand. Okay, that was, I'm quoting the fact that Vanguard newspaper has quoted Mr. Idowa Janaku thus. So what can you tell us, Dannis?
Okay, thank you, Yori. We are still in the era of security awareness.
Okay.
We are all learning about security. So, sometimes people don't actually get it. If you remember very well, when we used to have the United States consulate or embassy will put out a wording message about informing their citizens not to go to certain places.
Yes,
in Nigeria.
I remember.
You remember? And then people get worried. Oh, why are they saying this? Oh, why is this going on? Are they trying to, preempt our security agencies or not? But that is not it. The thing is that it's a normal thing for security agencies, especially the intelligence agencies, to disseminate intelligence to, the appropriate people. The DSS has, it's an intelligence agency that, do gather intelligence all over the place. And if it gets it, primarily it will tell the president or the governor of the state, and then of course, there are some operational agencies like the military or police that they are going to tell that this is what is happening. But I was very worried, the one of Ondo now, because a lot of things happened there wrongly.
Okay.
Wrongly, because if you look at that memo, it said
it was leaked.
Confidential memo.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Confidential memo is not for public consumption. It's not for public consumption. That memo is meant for the eyes of that 32 Artillery Brigade commander only. But you can see that when he got it, he called the pressman and gave it to the pressman because the punch of Vanguard reporter was saying that he saw the copy.
Yes. I think those two papers carried that story.
Yes, he saw the copy. So, that means that commander has given out that letter to people for public consumption, which is not supposed to be. I am very sure the commissioner of police also had one, and he did a very good thing, but at the same time, he went ahead to water the whole information down. But it is okay in a way because you don't want to panic the public, okay? You don't want to panic the public. You want them to, know about it, to be aware that anything can happen, especially in that Owo area where a church has been attacked once, remember? And a lot of people were killed. So if they are ready, if they know that something like that might happen, then they will also watch themselves. That's what we call situational awareness.
Okay.
And of course, the commissioner of police tried to do it, but he wouldn't have brought it as if he just received an information. even the artillery commander, when he received that information, he's supposed to keep it and then act on it, not to publish it, So that is exactly the situation there.
Okay, thank you very much, Dennis. So that explains that situation there. But
Yeah.
the Ondo State government, still referring to one of the two reports you also referred to, because I did read the report in Punch and also in Vanguard.
Yes.
But reading directly from the Vanguard now, I can read that, quote, the Ondo State government has allayed fears over the alarm raised by the Department of State Services of an imminent attack on some communities in the state by ISWAP. So that's where that's what you probably meant when you were saying might have watered something down. Because if the government comes out and allays affairs, it's considering that everybody concerned has to be professional, you can't have a situation where if it were a political story now, we say, okay, this is from that side, this is from this side. But both the state government and the DSS and the army and the police must all be on the same side concerning an imminent attack on any part of Nigeria.
That is correct. What the governor did was it was damage control, his crisis management. That information, he got it too. He got that report, like I mentioned earlier, but the army has already brought it to the public. And as it is already being carried by the newspapers, I think the governor has to step in quickly,
yes,
to do the damage control, because if they allow it to go on, and anything happen later, and they will say, oh, people don't care or something like that. So
I see.
The original problem or the original mistake was not to publish that letter that came from the DSS.
Even though it was leaked to them. And this is again where sometimes
it shouldn't be leaked.
People talk about the press.
They can leak it in a different way if they want to do that. There is a way to leak it or just inform the public, But to say, oh, the DSS, because when it comes direct, that's direct intelligence coming from the DSS. The DSS has said that there's an imminent attack. That is panicky. People will be panicking, but the way of dissemination, I think, is the problem we have. Otherwise, the information was timely and is actionable, and of course, they are supposed to work on it, to preempt any kind of attack. Because let me tell you, Yori, this information or the intelligence they got is credible. If it is not credible, the DSS will not send it out.
Okay.
So they have to work on it. What we need is public awareness, and then, of course, the security agencies should go ahead and do what they have to do, So that is the situation we have in our hands.